So to begin our Google search, of course, we'll use the terms we brainstormed in our blog: copyright, parody, song, fair use. So let's throw those into our Google search bar, and we'll search for that. Now I added a little graphic here just to remind us of our goal. We're looking for primary authority. We don't trust any old website. So let's click on Wikipedia here. And Wikipedia is a type of encyclopedia, and you see this definition here: fair use is a doctrine that permits limited use of copyrighted material without acquiring permission from the rights holder. That's exactly what we want to do. We did not get permission from the company that has the licensing rights for the Beatles songs, and we want to use it. So let's start reading about fair use. So I'll click here under this little contents box. I'll click on 1 here, and we'll go to fair use under United States law. Now look at this primary authority that it led us to. 17 U.S.C. 107 is Title 17 of the United States Code, Section 107, and it tells us that courts balance these 4 factors. What's the purpose and character of the use, the nature of the copyrighted work, ours is a song, the amount of substantiality, and so forth. So I'm going to highlight this 17 U.S.C. 107 and put it in our plog, and when I'm done with my Google search, I'll then go and search everything. Okay, and look here, we found fair use and parody, and that led us to this Campbell versus Acuff Rose, which is a U.S. Supreme Court case. That's primary authority, and it looks like it deals with a song, a parodied song, so we're going to copy that and put that in our plug as well. And then there's some other cases here. There's this Leibowitz case that was a parody of a photo. There's SunTrust here, which is parodying a novel, Gone with the Wind. So we'll put those in our plug as well, and then we'll research those later. Now I just want to show you the second rule for doing a Google search, which is you need to ensure that the primary authority you're finding is still current. And usually use some other product like Westlaw or Lexis. And so I clicked on Leibowitz here, and I highlighted the citation, and I'm going to go pop that into Westlaw here. You could put it in Lexis. You could go to Google Scholar and look it up as a case. And there's a ton of information here. The yellow flag tells us that it has not been reversed, so it's still good law. And then citing references here, 42 cases have cited Leibowitz. So presumably 42 cases that are copyright parodies cited it. So this is a great resource. So anyway, that's how you do a Google search. You want to find primary authority. I'll show you here as we look at some of these other websites. You just really can't trust a lot of stuff that's on random websites like this. We need actual primary authority. Yes, it's talking about Campbell, but there's no citation to it. You really can't, corroborate that it is good law. Here's another one. Same thing. This is some kind of blog or something. That's a cool little guy moving there, little artist. But anyway, you can't really trust it. So when you use Google, find primary authority, and second, make sure that it's current by always popping it into like Lexis or Westlaw or some other free resource that you'll learn about later, and make sure that your law is still current. Okay? All right. See you in the workbook.